Let's talk about the education trap. I am a Pilates nerd. Actually, I'm a nerd for anything that has to do with a healthier body, a stronger mind. I love learning. I love learning more about the mechanics of the body, about how we move, why we compensate, and how to help people move better and with less pain. So after nearly 40 years of teaching, I still get excited walking into a workshop. I still take continuing education. I still fill notebooks. I ask questions. This isn't an argument against continuing education. This is an argument against expecting continuing education to solve a business problem, because it won't. Years ago, I started noticing something. Every workshop I attended was filled with all of these brilliant teachers, curious teachers, passionate teachers. Many of them were making real sacrifices just to be at that workshop. Some of them could barely afford the registration fee, but they were investing in themselves because they genuinely wanted to become better. I respected that. I still do. But many of those same teachers were quietly struggling to fill their schedules, how to raise their rates, build businesses that supported their lives, the lives that they wanted to lead. And it wasn't because they weren't good enough. It's because they were trying to solve a business challenge with an education solution. And those are two very different things. Here's a great example. I might have the option of paying $3,500 for another certification. Now, I can attend the exact same workshop from the exact same instructor, receive the same education, but skip the additional certification. And now my investment is $1,000. Neither is the right or wrong choice, because sometimes the certification matters, and sometimes it doesn't. The better question is, what does my business actually need? Notice I didn't say, what does a Pilates business need? I said my business, because what my business needs today is different from what another instructor needs, different from what you need, different from what a boutique studio needs or a place that has multiple locations. Everybody has different requirements, and sometimes it's not another certification. The certification you started with when you began teaching might be enough right now. What your business requires is effective decision making. Listen, we all fantasize about unlimited time, unlimited money. I would take every workshop. I would have every mentorship going on. I would sign up tomorrow. But that's not the reality most of us are living in. So what if we flip this equation? What if you grew the business first and then let the business fund your next educational adventure? Now, don't get me wrong. I love some good swag. And sure, rewarding yourself with designer purse, celebration dinner, taking a great vacation, that's all good. But what if your reward becomes investing back in your business? What if your reward becomes the possibility of even more success? What if you use that revenue milestone to pay for an education, a certification that you've had your eye on? What if your next successful launch funds a mentorship you'd love to be a part of? What if your business growing buys another year of learning? Now your education isn't in competition with your business. Your business is investing back into itself. That is how sustainable careers are built. So keep learning, please. I mean, the day I stop being fascinated by the human body is probably the day someone should say, Tammy, step away from the reformer. Just don't expect another certification to build the business for you. Build your business. Then let the business pay for the next thing you're excited to learn. So the solution for the education trap isn't stopping your education. It's applying it. It's charging appropriately for it. It's allowing your business to fund the next stage of your learning.